Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to Planet Zoo, Zoo Africa. When I'm not a pilot, a train engineer, a Lego builder and designer, a whatever else, depending on the game you're playing, I am a zoo manager and owner of the franchise If I Ran a Zoo. And this is our first zoo in the series, Zoo Africa. This is just an update since we last spoke. If you remember, custom made this 90% of this Zoo Africa, 80% of this Zoo Africa sign to block the staff village behind. A lot of happy visitors. And as you come through, underneath that arch, staff village is over here. Right now it's meeting the needs. And the first habitat, and one I created from scratch, is nothing very fancy, but it was a good start. And it is aardvarks and meerkats. So I was having a lot of complaints that the aardvark and the meerkat were stressed trying to find a place to hide. I took the flat terrain and added some bumps, added a place for them to come back here and hide, added a bunch of more burrows, large size for the aardvarks, small size for the meerkats. Had a large shelter, had some trees. It just didn't help. They were still stressed. So I found the solution. So for those of you who play the game or you're new to the game and don't know, it seemed pretty obvious. But I used I even tried corrugated fencing, but the people need to see the animals. So I put corrugated fencing all the way on the back side. But what I discovered was one-way glass. So people can see the animals from the outside, but the animals are like all comfy and safe from the inside. They can't see out. All of a sudden, all my alerts and complaints and protesters went away, and it has been very peaceful since. Nothing going on with the elephant terrain. I just habitat, added some trees. That's really about it. I added a few enrichment items for them to play with. And again, no problem since. Nothing super fancy about that rectangular habitat. I'm not super excited about that, but it's okay. It's all right. And I do like my elevated viewing platform, which I had to do to get them up above. You can't do glass. Also learned that if you don't have a mechanic who's constantly taking care of your habitat walls, I physically watch the elephants bash the walls down. They will ram into them, and if the mechanic isn't there all the time fixing weak walls, they'll get out. And they all got out. I had to pay $1,000. Now, that didn't matter so much because I'm not on unlimited funds, but still it goes into my budget, and I am going to start looking at my budget and trying to succeed financially at some point. So $1,000, and they come in and box them up and put them back in the compound. So I hired a mechanic, and look at that, just suck up that elephant poop. I mean, that is the super sucker. Now, that's a baby poop, so that's not a problem. But watch this. These things are mega elephant poops. Shunk, 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 shunk. I want one of those super suckers for my leaves in the fall. Anyway, so elephant. Next, added some more. This is a downloadable. I did not make this. I am weak in the aspect of creative design, sadly. Someone took 4 of these. These are called exhibits, not habitats. They put 4 exhibits together and then attached rocks and plants. And I deleted a few rocks to clean things up just a bit. But it was just something I could download, and it fit great. And it gives me 4 exhibits right away. And so what I did is put in exhibits and all the enrichments, and then you put in the education board, so that the people can learn, the visitors can learn about what's in there. So these are puff adders. They are your super dangerous snake. Let me see if I can get in there and click on one. They're little at this point. It's not letting me click on a puff adder. Maybe because I'm... Okay, no, I don't know. Can't seem to click on the puff adder. So puff adders, over here we have the giant tiger land snail. Maybe not super exciting, but these are African animals. So added a mister and the appropriate humidity and temperature for those. So over on this side, we have the Goliath beetle. Now those guys are probably a little bit hard to see. Not sure we'll... Oh, there we go. There's some beetles. That's all there are. I mean, but they're from Africa. So that is what we're doing. And then the last one here is... Let's lower down a bit and go forward a bit. These are the Goliath frogs. Let's see if we can see. They're looking too. Do you see them? Do you see them? Hey, let me know if you see them. These guys typically... There we go. Will kind of be... Whoa. Under... There we go. Come on. Underwater. Up. Forward. There he is. I can click on him and then go to camera mode. I thought I didn't click on the frog. Click on the frog. There we go. And then camera mode. That's the exhibit camera. Okay. Anyway, those are my new exhibits. Was excited about that. At least adds some more opportunities. So I've got four exhibits. I've got 2 habitats. That's it so far. So over here, these are all just new food, and I think all food, and a restroom. So they didn't have to walk all the way over that way. So started to decorate with these African lamps. Make sure I have trash cans, recycle bins, and benches for people to sit on. So far, people seem pretty happy. Over here, this is just a pre-built African decoration. And then this is just a massive thing that hides that power plant. And I'm trying to get that scenery rating up to green. Right now it's 64% covered, even though you don't really think people can see it from all angles. Well, let me unhighlight it. Hello. Off tree. Off tree. Come on. So apparently people can still see it, and they complain about it a little bit. So working on that. And then I was going to make this a whole habitat, but now that I've put these things in here, I don't think so. I'm not sure what this will be. We'll see. And then we'll start branching off over here to a new habitat. Also would like to eventually look into some kind of transportation system, of which I can do a transport 4x4. I can do a monorail, a riverboat. Oh, that'd be cool. I just need a river. A steam train, and a suspended gondola. All of those are very cool. Maybe one of each down the road. So that is the update to Zoo Africa and how things are going. So far, so good. And thanks for visiting. I'll see you next time you come to Zoo Africa. But for now, Mr. Johns is out.